Hi, Jenison second grade teachers. I felt like people might have been a little bit confused today about how to find their student logins. Your logins should be all the same as their Gmail accounts. There might be certain cases where there might be one or two letters off, but most of the time they're exactly the same as their Gmail. So I'm logged into Discovery right now, and if you look right here into Class Manager, when you click on that, it will let you look and see your classes and your students. I don't have classes assigned to me as an administrator, but I'm still going to show you what it looks like when you go in, because this area allows you to see what the username is. So it should come up with my students and my classes. If you don't have classes set, you can talk to your technology help, and either Barb or Lori Edgecombe, whichever you have for your building, can help set up classes for you. But right there is where you can see all your student user names. Okay, so this is Sarah, and she's going to show you her login. It is her same as her Gmail. Okay, so Sarah logged in with her username, which is the same as her Gmail, and then the password is Jenison for everybody. And then once it's loaded, it just takes a second here on the iPad, it comes up that says hi with your students' names. It has their assignments, a resource center, but she's going to click into the tech book. So she's in the tech book now, and I'm just going to show you what it would look like. So say she's looking at planets in the solar system. It takes just a second, and that should load up there. Once you load on the unit, the students have access to the same as you, except for the area that you have is like with your teacher script, that doesn't come up. So here is the student area, and you can go down, you can read, it has the videos in there, and then that's where it has some of the misconceptions. And also, okay, so once you scroll down, that's where you'll see these interactives, and that's where then the students can select right as they're going through, and you as a teacher will get that formative information right off. So this one's asking a question. It has some visuals that they've got to select between once they decide on one. I selected that one there. Who knows? I honestly didn't read it, so I don't know if it's right. Then they can save it or they can submit it. And then once they submit, it goes to you. Oh, and you get incorrect. So apparently I didn't look at that closely. And then you go down and you keep doing the same thing. So that's...
Hi.
Okay. So I showed with Sarah's about why it's important to log in, but I'm going to show with Delilah, who's never logged in before. She's in first grade, so we'll see how this goes. How to log in. And I'm just going to guess her login because I know her graduation year and her first name and her first initial. So we'll log out Sarah. Okay, so Sarah's logged out, and now Delilah's going to log in. So Delilah, go ahead and type in
what?
your graduation year, which is...
What is it?
20. So 2 0 2 8. And then what's your first initial?
D.
So type the D.
Is this one D?
Yep. And what's your last name?
Brown.
Type that.
I don't know how to spell it.
Alright, so 2028 D Brown. And now you're going to write in Jenison. It's J.
Where's the J? J.
E. N.
N.
I.
I.
S.
S.
O.
Got it.
N.
Where's the N?
There you go. Okay, now push that blue square that says login. Let's hope this works. Oh, success. So Hers was right. It was her graduation year, her first initial, and her last name. And then it comes up, hi, Delilah.
Hi.
So the first time that the students log in, I would give them time to go into the games area just so that they can have some fun. And then that's when I would get them into the tech book. I also might recommend having this written down like on a sticker on their desk so that they will have it right in front of them to copy off from, because it is going to be hard for first graders, for second graders. It's going to take them some time to figure it out. But if we're trying just a few times a semester, each time you do it, I'm sure it's going to get easier. So hopefully this was helpful. Remember also, you can ask your building secretary and they will print off the technology usernames for all of your kiddos. Their Gmail account passwords are different, but those are in PowerSchool and you should be able to get those too, either from your building secretary or from Barb or Lori, so that your kids can use their Google Drives. They do not have access to actual email until 4th grade, but they should be able to use Google Drives before then. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, just email me. Thanks, guys.